A Step into the Past Volume 12 Chapter 1 Book 12 Chapter 01 Internal and External Problems. Xiang Xiaolong was terrified. If a composed and experienced man like Master Tu says we are in trouble, then we are really in big trouble. He quickly asked for an explanation. Master Tu started, "Your brother-in-law came looking for Lu Bue last night and they chatted for almost 4 hours. After their discussion, Lu Bue ordered Lu Xiang and myself to spy on your activities. In addition, he threw a tantrum and cursed you, scolding that you do not know what is good for you and even helped Su Xian become the left premier. I am certain that your brother-in-law betrayed you." Xiang Xiaolong was mortified. In a state of panic, he summoned Teng Yi and his father-in-law and updated them on this development. Wu Yingyuan slammed the table heavily and cursed, "How dare he betray his own family? I will sentence him to death according to the house rules." Teng Yi's face was filled with dread as well. If Lu Bue actively plots against them, they will be in deep trouble. Xiang Xiaolong deduced, "We are not sure what Tinggui has told Lu Bue. If Lu Bue knows everything, he will evade me or send an assassin after me immediately. He will not allow me to continue working for him." In the short span of time, Wu Yingyuan seemed to have aged a few years. He sighed, "Luckily, I did not say much to that. I only mentioned that Lu Bue is an accommodating man on the surface but is very jealous of people who are more capable than him. Therefore, he is not very dependable. With the king and queen favoring Xiaolong, he will be extremely envious. We must take early precautions and prepare an exit strategy for ourselves. It is really fortunate that I did not tell them the other details." Teng Yi commented in a deep voice, "From my point of view, Master Tinggui is not that brave. He must have had the backing of some of the other Wu family members to act like this. We must not act rashly but conduct some investigations first." Master Tu nodded, "Brother Teng is right. If you do something harsh to Master Tinggui now, you will only raise Lu Bue's suspicions and he will know that you have a spy in his residence." Wu Yingyuan sighed and his eyes are shimmering with tears. After all, Wu Tinggui is his own flesh and blood. How can he not be heartbroken? Master Tu added, "Lu Bue is a genius. Seeing that Xiaolong retreated to the farms after his mission and even prepared an exit strategy, he will guess that you have discovered his plot. If this matter is leaked out, it is highly detrimental to him. He will never let you off." Wu Yingyuan wiped away his tears and coldly snorted, "Everyone in Qin has a good opinion of Xiaolong and our farms are performing well. What can he do to us?" Master Tu explained, "Recently, Lu Bue recruited a famous swordsman. Like Lianjin whom Xiaolong killed, he is from Wei and is Lianjin's martial brother. Named Guanzongzi, his frame is even bigger than Xiaolong and brother Teng. I believe that he is stronger Xiao Weimu. He possesses top sword skills, excellent riding skills and can fight against 100 men. He is also gifted with sharp intelligence and has become Lu Bue's confidant. Now, he is responsible for training Lu Bue's family warriors, making Lu Bue even more powerful. You must not let your guard down against him." Teng Yi and Xiang Xiaolong could feel their goose pimples rising. If this man is stronger than Xiao Weimu, they will not be his match. They managed to kill Xiao Weimu that fateful day because he was injured by their arrow. Otherwise, it will be hard to determine who will be the eventual winner. Wu Yingyuan inquired, "Has Master Tu exchanged blows with him before?" Master Tu bitterly smiled, "We exchanged a few stances. Although there was no clear victor, I know he is way better than me. Otherwise, I will not bring him up." Everyone was blown away. Master Tu is the best swordsman in Lu Bue's residence. If he says he is way behind Guanzongzi, then Guanzongzi is indeed formidable. Teng Yi predicted, with this man helping Lu Bue, they may arrange a dinner with a friendly match for entertainment and force Xiaolong to fight him. On this pretext, they can kill Xiaolong and blame it on carelessness. This is not a private duel and it is common for Qin people to have friendly matches during dinner. By that time, Xiaolong is dead and King Zhuangxiang cannot hold it against Lu Bue. Wu Yingyuan does not know much about Xiao Weimu. Thus, he is full of confidence in Xiang Xiaolong. He coldly laughed, "Is Xiaolong so easy to kill? But you must take extra care when you leave the farm." Xiang Xiaolong thought to himself before he openly clash with Lu Bue, there are many things he cannot avoid. He sighed, Lu Bue has been recruiting men of talent everywhere. Are there any others worth mentioning? Master Tu continued, in terms of knowledge, there is a guy named Moao. This man is awfully smart and is like a walking encyclopedia. However, he has an evil heart and I am sure it was him who thought of the scheme to ambush you at the Red Pine Forest. He is well versed in poisons and he was suspected to have poisoned the late king. Teng Yi frowned, even you have no idea. Master Tu sighed, Moao married Lu Bue's sister and is considered his relative. Such an important issue is only known to his own clansmen. Even I, who have been with him for almost 2 decades, am kept in the dark. Now, they are trying to restrict my followers. AI. Finishing, he has a hurt expression on his face. Wu Yingyuan could not hold back, asking, why doesn't Master Tu follow Mr. Xiao's example and leave his residence? Master Tu's face darkened and he gritted his teeth, such a heartless man, I want to see what kind of retribution he will receive. Fortunately, I am still of value to him. As long as he does not know that I have seen through him, he will not make trouble for me. On the surface, he is still acting like someone who values brotherhood and relationships. Xiang Xiaolong sighed with him, in terms of knowledge, there is Moao. In terms of martial arts, who is a potential threat? Master Tu divulged, there are 3 men. Although they are not as skilled as Guanzongzi, they are first-rate fighters as well. They are Lu Chan, Zhou Ziyan, and Du, Poison. Xiang Xiaolong was shaken, Du. The other 3 men stared at him, astounded. Master Tu was curious, do you know him? He may be from Zhao but has left Zhao 3 years ago. In the end, he went to Han and seduced Han Chuang's wife. Han Chuang sent assassins after him and he was forced to come to Xianyang City. I don't think Xiaolong has met him before. Xiang Xiaolong was tongue-tied. In the Qin Shi Huang movie, Du was an important spy. He conspired with Zhu Ji and left Lu Bue's control. He caused chaos to the Qin court and even secretly rebelled. But how can he tell them about all these? He lied, nothing. I just felt that his name sounds funny. The 3 men continue to eye him suspiciously. Xiang Xiaolong waved his hand and added, honestly, I don't know why but when I heard this name, I do not feel comfortable. Hey! What kind of person is he? With his excuse, everyone was relieved and their suspicions disappeared. Originally, Teng Yi is fearless. With a pretty wife and a beautiful son, his thinking is no longer the same as before. Master Tu thought hard and replied, Du is very good with psychological attacks. His flattery skill is second to none and is highly favored by Lu Bue. With dashing good looks, he attracts women like honey attracts ants. In Xianyang City, he is the most popular guest in the brothels. Pausing, he added, he is blessed by the heaven to have the best 5exual stamina and his record is 10 women in one sitting. Lu Bue loves to use him to seduce the wives and mates of his enemies, gathering important intelligence. HNG. Nonetheless, he is another heartless cat and has destroyed countless marriages. If not for Lu Bue shielding him, he will be murdered long ago. The 4 men quietened down. Among Lu Bue's recruits, there are many unorthodox people. Going against him will not be easy. Wu Yingyuan sighed again, isn't Master Tu afraid that Lu Bue will suspect you for visiting us like this? Master Tu explained, I came here on his orders to invite Xiaolong to attend a banquet at his residence 3 days later. I have no idea why Xiaolong is invited and Master Wu is left out. I am sure he is up to no good. Xiang Xiaolong recalled Lu Bui's marriage proposal and sighed, I will do my best to counter him. We shall see what the future will bring. After all, some things just cannot be avoided. Wu Yingyuan commented, external threats are frightening but internal strife is worse. If I do not harden my heart and cleanse my household, I will regret it when we suffer in the future. Master Tu advised, you must not act rashly or even let Master Ting Gui know that he has been found out. In fact, you can use him to create a false impression in front of Lu Bui. Turning to Xiang Xiaolong, he swore, Lu Bui is the most scheming man I have ever seen. In Xianyang City, you are the only one who can match up to him. He has Master Ting Gui spying for him, you have me spying for you. Let's see who will have the last laugh. Xiang Xiaolong regained his composure and smiled, I will not make big promises but as long as I am alive, I will seek justice for our dead brothers and Princess Jian. Back at his backyard, his 3 wives and the Tian sisters are playing with his son happily. Despite his terrible mood, he picked up his son Bao'er, whom Ji Yanran named, and cuddled him. Witnessing the cheerfulness of the ladies and thinking about the danger that is upon them, he is experiencing mixed feelings. The beautiful and clever Ji Yanran could tell that something is bothering him. Pulling him aside, she asked for the reason. Xiang Xiaolong updated her about Wu Tinggui's betrayal and warned, we must remind Ting Feng not to tell this anything about our last mission. After thinking it over, Ji Yanran suggested, I have a better plan. We will get Ting Feng to create a false impression that Ting Gui will believe with a doubt. When the word is passed to Lu Bui, we may be able to trick him. Xiang Xiaolong was hard-pressed and questioned, what reason can we use for hiding in the farms and avoiding Lu Bui? Ji Yanran detailed, we can make use of Lu Xiang. We can say we guessed Lu Xiang and Lord Yangchuan are communicating secretly. Therefore, we suspect Lu Bui may be involved. This way, Lu Bui's greatest secret is still preserved. His greatest fear is that we know that it was not Lord Yangchuan who ambushed us. Xiang Xiaolong was overjoyed and kissed her, praising, great idea. With you this female judge providing me with good strategies, what is there to fear? Ji Yanran was stunned, what is female judge? Xiang Xiaolong knew that he has a slip of the tongue. Zhejiang belongs to the era of the 3 kingdoms and will be born a few hundred years later. Of course talented Lady Ji does not know who he is. Coincidentally, Zhao Ji came over and exclaimed, Sister Ro is making me worried and did not even write us a single letter. Sister Lan is annoyed that she did not come to see her. Xiang Xiaolong was reminded about Shan Ro and thought of Zhaoya at the same time. His mood just got better after Ji Yanran's suggestion but now it got worse again. After coaxing Zhao Ji, Xiang Xiaolong faced Ji Yanran and informed, we are going back to Xianyang City tomorrow. Didn't Qinxing invite you to stay over at her place? Let's travel together. Ji Yanran giggled in agreement. She went to get Wu Tingfeng into their rooms and proceeded to tell her about their plan. Xiang Xiaolong could not bear to see Wu Tingfeng upset over his own brother's betrayal. He went to find Teng Yi to practice their Mahist swordplay. To face the incoming danger, he must be in top form. In these tumultuous times, you must possess both brains and brawn. The next 10 years will be the most difficult time of their lives. As they were leaving for Xianyang City, they discovered that Wu Yingyuan has fallen ill. Xiang Xiaolong's father-in-law has always been in the pink of health and is rarely sick. This sudden illness must have been created by his anger at his son's betrayal. Xiang Xiaolong instructed Wu Tingfeng to take good care of him and left. Still worried about him, he rode towards Xianyang City with Ji Yanran, Teng Yi, Jing Jun, and the 18 guardians. Wu Zhou and his elite army have left the farm for many months. Although there is no word from him, Xiang Xiaolong is assured that they will be safe with Wang Jian's protection. At dawn, they entered the city. Suppressing the desire to check out Qinxing's home, he got a delighted Jing Jun to escort Ji Yanran to Qinxing's residence near the palace. He returned to the Wu residence with Teng Yi. The moment they stepped into the house, they saw Wu Tinggui quarreling with Tao Fang. Wu Tinggui saw them coming and coldly greeted them. He then left in a huff. Tao Fang shook his head sighing, he is beyond control. After they got seated, Tao Fang explained, 2 days ago, he wanted 5 taels of gold from me. Today, he wanted another 5 taels. I don't mind giving it to him, but when Master Wu questions me about it, how am I supposed to reply him? HNG. I heard he is bewitched with the courtesan Dan Mimi from Drunken Wind Brothel. No wonder he is spending uncontrollably. A nitwit will always be a nitwit. He gives his gold to the woman and the woman will give the gold to her. Gaigo 10. Xiang Xiaolong cannot imagine that this is already in practice during these ancient times. He took the opportunity to ask, which Gigo 10 has this ability to make the courtesan pay for his services? Tao Fang replied with disdain, that handsome boy from Premier Lu residence. He bragged that he can use his organ and block the wheel of a donkey cart. The cart will not be able to move at all despite the donkey pulling. Can you believe that? Xiang Xiaolong and Teng Yi exchanged glances, knowing that there is more to it than meets the eye. Xiang Xiaolong inquired in a deep voice, is it dew, poison? Tao Fang was astounded, you heard about him too. Tao Fang did not know about Wu Tinggui's betrayal and Xiang Xiaolong took this chance to tell him about it. Tao Fang's face was full of disappointment, sighing, I should have seen this coming. Since Xiaolong came into our family, you have outshone this arrogant, he will not submit to you. Moreover, Xianyang City is full of nightlife and entertainment. For him to leave here and relocate to the wilderness is as good as killing him. Teng Yi cautioned, it seems like Lu Bue is controlling him via Du and Dan Mimi. We must be on high alert. If Lu Bue manages to eliminate Master Wu, the family business and warriors will fall into the hands of this nitwit. With the family elders supporting him, we can no longer stay in Wu family. Tao Fang's face was deathly white, quavering, young master will not be so daring. Xiang Xiaolong coldly snorted, bewitched by women and psychological coercion, there is nothing he will not do. There is actually no difference between betraying the family to Lu Bue and killing his own father. Teng Yi recalled, do you remember Moao whom Master Tu mentioned? He is a poisons expert and can kill people without a trace. We must guard against him. Tao Fang's expression has become ugly beyond measure. He stood up and affirmed, let me make a trip back to the farm and have a good talk with Master Wu. Xiang Xiaolong nodded, father-in-law is sick and bedridden. It is a good time to visit him. Tao Fang and Wu Yingyuan share a close relationship. Upon hearing this, he left quickly. The moment he left, a palace attendant came, summoning Xiang Xiaolong to see King Zhuangxiang. Before he can even finish his tea, Xiang Xiaolong left with the attendant. At the palace, the leader of the palace guards Ngu welcomed, the king was about to send someone to the farms. It was good that you are in the city and we did not have to make the trip. Xiang Xiaolong was curious, what is it that he summoned me so urgently? Ngu whispered into his ear, Wei has retreated. Xiang Xiaolong was reminded about his trick to sow discord and thought about Zhao Yu's safety now that Prince Xinling is in trouble. Ngu added, after Grand Tutor has seen the king, please follow me to the Crown Prince Palace. Study attendant Li wishes to have a good chat with you. For a while, Xiang Xiaolong does not remember having such an acquaintance. Then he realized that it was Li Si and cheered, I wish to see him too. Marshal An must be very familiar with him by now. As Ngu led him into the corridor that goes deeper into the inner palace, he smiled, he is very knowledgeable and has earned our respect. Even King Zhuangxiang, Empress Ji, and Prince Zheng are full of praise for his farsightedness. Xiang Xiaolong was highly amused. In fact, he is the most farsighted man during these ancient times. The people that he recommends can never go wrong. If Li Si cannot even impress these people, how can he be Qin's second-in-command in the future? This man is well versed in legalism, which is the same frequency as Shang Yang's reforms. It suits the needs of Qin well. A study attendant may be a lowly post, but it is a post that gives him plenty of exposure to the crown prince. With genuine abilities and his support of Xiao Pan, his career will naturally soar in the future. In the midst of his thoughts, he unknowingly came in front of a pair of majestic doors. Entering the room, King Zhuangxiang's joyous words were heard, "Come here, Xiaolong. You have scored a huge merit for Qin. I must reward you handsomely." Xiang Xiaolong glanced at him and the officials assembled in front of him. The two premiers Liu Bue and Su Xian, Liu Gong, Jiagong Cheng, Caize, Ying Lu, Ying Ao, and Wang Ling are all present. Compared to the previous session, only General Du Bai, who disliked him, is absent. He hurriedly kneeled down and declared, "It is my duty to do my best for Qin. Your Majesty need not give me any reward." King Zhuangxiang laughed, "You may rise." Without losing lives, we managed to resolve the situation. This kind of strategy is the best. Getting back on his feet, he peeped at Liu Bue. A murderous look flashed across his eyes before he faked a smile. Xiaolong is a man who is humble about his achievements. He has yet to accumulate any military contributions. Your Majesty can let him lead an army into battle in near future. When he comes back victorious, we can reward him accordingly. Wouldn't that be better? Xiang Xiaolong had just sat down and was thinking hard about the murderous look. He must be extra careful about the banquet tomorrow night. Otherwise, he may be killed when invited to duel at the friendly match. From King Zhuangxiang's words, it proves that he does not like wars and deaths. This is the complete reverse of Liu Bue's wild ambitions. Liu Gong laughed heartily, left Premier's thinking is too rigid. Without losing a soldier, the army of Wei has retreated and the other four armies are in a state of disarray. Isn't this a military contribution? King Zhuangxiang was thrilled, my sentiments exactly. What suggestions do the rest of you have? Everyone pretended to be deaf and dumb. They already knew that King Zhuangxiang has a favorable impression of Xiang Xiaolong and will not bother objecting. After discussion, Xiang Xiaolong was appointed as an imperial marshal serving to protect King Zhuangxiang. This is the same rank as Ngu. If King Zhuangxiang ever goes to war personally, he and Ngu will be his two bodyguards. However, it is only a title without any military authority. Everyone offered their congratulations. Under the present circumstances, there is no way Xiang Xiaolong can reject him. At the same time, he realized that King Zhuangxiang's promotion has pushed him closer to an open conflict with Liu Bue. In the past, when he was dealing with the formidable Zhao Mu, he did not have any reservations. However, it was stated in history that after King Zhuangxiang passed away, there will be 10 solid years that Liu Bue will dominate Qin politics and no one is his match. Also wondering if he will die under his treacherous hands, he was filled with dread and confusion. His incomplete knowledge about his fate and the future is becoming a mental burden. After further discussions, King Zhuangxiang invited Xiang Xiaolong to have dinner with him and left happily. He returned to his bedroom for his afternoon nap. Xiang Xiaolong was feeling uneasy. King Zhuangxiang did not invite Liu Bue along, meaning that it was solely Xiang Xiaolong's achievement. Helplessly, he exchanged a few hypocritical words with Liu Bue and left to look for Li Si. Li Si has moved to a guest room beside the Crown Prince Palace. The minute he saw Xiang Xiaolong, he smiled sincerely and thanked Ngu profusely. He then led Xiang Xiaolong into his small hall. Xiang Xiaolong could feel that he is no longer as downcast as before and was like a completely new and energized man. Happy for him, he exclaimed, "Brother Li must be having a good time here." Li Si guffawed, "All thanks to Brother Xiang's recommendation. Compared to Premier's residence, it is as different as heaven and He11. If you want me to go back there, I will rather die." From his words, Xiang Xiaolong could guess that he has been discriminated against and thus, lived an unhappy existence in Premier residence. A pretty maid came up to them and served tea before retiring to the inner hall. Xiang Xiaolong noticed that she was a lively and alluring young lady and could not resist taking a few more glances. Li Si mentioned in a low voice, "This is a welcome gift from Prince Zheng. Isn't she beautiful?" Xiang Xiaolong was feeling emotional. Xiao Pan used to violate ladies and was punished by his mother Zhao Ni. Now, he is giving them away. But this kid is still quite obedient and treated Li Si well as he had requested. He even knew how to secure his loyalty by presenting him with a beauty. What a boy! Xiang Xiaolong had to know and asked, "What does brother Li think of Prince Zheng?" Li Si's expression is full of respect, describing, "The crown prince is full of ambitions, highly observant and possesses the ability to learn very quickly. In the future, he will be the one who will unite the world. I am lucky to serve a capable king and it is all thanks to brother Xiang." It is Xiang Xiaolong's turn to respect Li Si. He is confident that Xiao Pan will be Qin Shi Huang as it says so in history. But Li Si is able to predict the same thing based on his intelligence. Therefore, Li Si had much greater foresight. Li Si's eyes continued to shine with respect at Xiang Xiaolong, stated, "When I was studying with Prince Zheng the day before, the king and queen came to visit him. They told me about brother Xiang's suggestion to unite the world. Externally, we can connect the walls of each state against the northern barbarians. Internally, we must have a common currency, set up provinces, open roads, build bridges, standardized the writing system and weights and measurement. Such a brilliant and far-sighted vision. I respect you from the bottom of my heart." Xiang Xiaolong was flabbergasted. He could not imagine the words he careless sprout would become teaching material for Xiao Pan. When Xiao Pan executes these ideas, wouldn't it be history reflecting history? What a mess! After chatting further, Li Si asked Xiang Xiaolong about Lu Buwei. Xiang Xiaolong told him the truth and Li Si assured, "Brother Xiang need not worry. From what I see, King Zhuangxiang is displeased with Lu Buwei's fighting and causing the combined armies to blockade the pass. The traitors' honeymoon period is ending soon." Xiang Xiaolong sighed to himself. "Even with your intelligence, you cannot guess that King Zhuangxiang is dying soon." He sincerely advised, "Heaven's plans are unfathomable. No matter what happens in the future, brother Li only needs to focus on assisting the crown prince. Do not bother yourself with other issues." Discontented, Li Si protested, "Who does brother Xiang think I am? We are true friends and should share wealth and woe. In the future, do not speak like this." Xiang Xiaolong was smiling bitterly when Xiao Pan summoned him. Both men felt that their meeting was too brief, but they cannot ignore the order of the crown prince. Xiang Xiaolong may have plenty of enemies, but he has made some friends as well.